Ever pondered which are the best museums to visit in the US? From the sun-kissed coast of California to the bustling streets of New York, the United States is peppered with a myriad of museums, each with its own unique charm and story to tell. In this delightful journey, we'll be unveiling a list of these cultural treasure troves, starting from the lesser-known gems and culminating with the most renowned ones. So buckle up, art enthusiasts, and stay tuned to explore our first hidden gem. Starting off our journey, we have the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum in Boston. Nestled in the heart of the city, this museum is an artistic oasis that pays homage to the vision of one woman, Isabella Stewart Gardner herself. Now, if you're imagining a standard, sterile, white-walled museum, cast that image aside. The architecture of the Gardner Museum is a spectacle in itself, inspired by a Venetian palace. It's a labyrinth of rooms filled with tapestries, sculptures, and paintings that stretch from floor to ceiling. Each corner turned reveals a new treasure, a new secret to be discovered. Isabella Stewart Gardner, a woman of exquisite taste and a discerning eye, personally curated the collection. Her eclectic taste is evident in the variety of pieces, ranging from ancient Roman statues to Renaissance masterpieces, and even a dash of Asian art. But what sets the Gardner Museum apart is its charm. It's not just a museum, it's an experience. It's a step back in time, a journey through the mind of a woman whose passion for art knew no bounds. It's a place where the world of art is not just admired, but lived. Whether you're an art enthusiast or simply a curious wanderer, the Gardner Museum offers an unparalleled experience. It's a place where you can lose yourself among the masterpieces and find yourself in the process. A hidden gem indeed, wouldn't you agree? Moving on, let's delve into the artistic hub of Philadelphia, the Barnes Foundation. This is not just your typical art museum, it's a powerhouse of learning, an institution that combines art viewing with education, a place where the viewer's understanding of art is deepened and broadened. Established by Dr. Albert C. Barnes in the early 20th century, this sanctuary of art was designed with one unique mission in mind: to promote the advancement of education and appreciation of the fine arts. It's an art lover's paradise, offering an immersive experience that goes beyond mere viewing. The Barnes Foundation houses an impressive collection of Impressionist, Post-Impressionist, and early Modernist works. It's like stepping into a time machine that takes you back to the time of Cézanne, Renoir, and Matisse. Here, you'll find some of the most celebrated works of these masters, each piece with a story, a history, and a life of its own. But what sets the Barnes Foundation apart is its unique approach to displaying these masterpieces. The works are arranged in ensembles, a unique configuration that encourages viewers to see art in a new light. It's not about the chronology or the artist's nationality, but about the visual relationships between different works. An artistic paradise for the art enthusiasts out there. The Barnes Foundation, where art is not just seen but experienced, learned, and appreciated in all its glory. Next up, let's dive into the modern marvel, the Guggenheim in New York City. An architectural masterpiece in its own right, the building that houses the Guggenheim Museum is as much a work of art as the creations it contains. Its unique spiral design, conceived by Frank Lloyd Wright, stands as a testament to the innovative spirit that defines this institution. The Guggenheim's undulating curves are a refreshing departure from the rigid, rectangular structures that dominate the New York skyline. Its silhouette, like a coiled ribbon or an oversized seashell, draws your eyes upwards and inwards, symbolizing the museum's dedication to leading its visitors on an upward journey of artistic discovery. But it's not just the architecture that's groundbreaking here. The Guggenheim's collection is a vibrant celebration of modern and contemporary art. From Picasso's Cubist masterpieces to Kandinsky's abstract compositions, the museum showcases the works of artists who dared to break away from tradition and forge new paths in the art world. This commitment to innovation extends to the museum's role as a center for art education. The Guggenheim doesn't just display art, it sparks conversations about art. Through its robust educational programs and thought-provoking exhibitions, the museum challenges visitors to question, to analyze, to think critically about what art is and what it can be. The Guggenheim is not just a museum, it's a vibrant, dynamic community of artists, educators, and art lovers. It's a place where you can immerse yourself in the world of modern art, engage with thought-provoking ideas, and maybe even discover a new perspective. So whether you're a seasoned art connoisseur or a curious beginner, the Guggenheim has something to offer. Its unique architecture, its focus on modern and contemporary art, and its dedication to art education make it a standout in the rich tapestry of New York's cultural landscape. A must-see for lovers of modern art, don't you think? Now let's explore the classic icon, the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Nestled in the heart of New York City, the Metropolitan Museum of Art, affectionately known as the Met, is a timeless sentinel of art and culture. The Met is a testament to the power of art, with its grandeur and vast collection that spans across 5,000 years of history. From the depths of ancient Egypt to the avant-garde strokes of modern art, the museum is a kaleidoscope of human creativity at its finest. The Met's collection is nothing short of extraordinary, boasting over 2 million works of art. It's like stepping into a time machine, where every turn takes you to a different era, a different culture. The museum is home to some of the world's most famous exhibits, like the Temple of Dendur, a gift from Egypt to the United States, and the stunning collection of European paintings, where one can admire the works of masters like Rembrandt, Van Gogh, and Monet. The Met is not just a museum, it's an icon. Its iconic status is etched not just in its architecture, but in its influence in the art world. It has been the setting for countless movies, inspired songs, and has been the backdrop for the annual Met Gala, the pinnacle of fashion events worldwide. But perhaps the most compelling aspect of the Met is its ability to inspire. It opens our eyes to the beauty of diversity, the complexity of our history, and the power of our shared human experience. It reminds us of the importance of preserving our cultural heritage and the impact of art on society. The Met is more than just a showcase of art. It's a living, breathing entity that continues to evolve, to challenge, and to inspire. It's a place where art and culture converge, where the past and the present collide, and where every visitor is invited to embark on their own personal journey of discovery. A visit to the Met is like a journey through the world's art history. And finally, we arrive at our crown jewel, the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C. This isn't just a museum, my friends. It's a mammoth of knowledge and culture, a titan among establishments of learning, okay, I'll stop with the hyperboles. But it's big, really big. The Smithsonian is not merely a single building standing tall, but rather an expansive network of 19 museums, 21 libraries, 9 research centers, and even a zoo. Yes, you heard right, a zoo. Talk about diversity. The vastness of the Smithsonian is such that it houses over 154 million artifacts. Yes, you heard it right, 154 million. That's a lot of history packed into one place, more than enough to keep Indiana Jones busy for a lifetime. But the Smithsonian isn't just about quantity, it's about quality too. It's home to some of the most significant and fascinating artifacts in human history. From the Hope Diamond's alluring sparkle to the Wright brothers' groundbreaking flyer, you'll find a treasure trove of relics that reveal our shared human journey. The Smithsonian is also a leader in research and education, with a commitment to sharing knowledge with the world. It's like a giant interactive textbook, but way more fun than your high school history class. And let's not forget about the National Zoo, a part of the Smithsonian family. It's home to over 2,000 animals, making it a must-visit for wildlife enthusiasts. Imagine, you can admire Van Gogh's Starry Night, and then head over to see a giant panda, all in one day. The Smithsonian is not just a museum. It's a celebration of knowledge, a testament to human achievement, and a beacon of discovery. It's the world's largest museum, education and research complex. It's the crown jewel of American culture. And if you're wondering how one museum can be so big, well, it's not just big, it's Smithsonian big. A museum so big it's practically its own city. So, we've journeyed through the vast landscape of U.S. museums. We've ventured through the enchanting corridors of the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum, explored the artistic wonders of the Barnes Foundation, marveled at the modern spectacle of the Guggenheim, reveled in the classic beauty of the Metropolitan Museum of Art, and crowned it all with the Smithsonian. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more intriguing explorations. Until next time, keep your curiosity alive.